My name is Zephyrine, and I am one of the bards of the Bard's Cottage. For the most part, I'm an author, an illustrator, and, for a lack of a better term, a toy maker. I love to tell stories. I love to play games. I like bright colors, as you can probably tell. But what really makes life worth living for me is helping others. And I do that through spiritual coaching, I believe is the term that people use for it now. That's when I truly feel alive, is when I can help my fellow human, I guess, or soul, as I like to tell people that they are. You're a soul having a human experience. You're not a human born to die on this planet and end. You've been here since the beginning of time, and you will continue until time ends. And this is just a blip in your story. And Earth is a rare opportunity where you get to relearn who you were, who you are, and what you want. But we're kind of in a rough space as far as humanity is concerned. We're having great spiritual awakenings on this planet, and we're moving forward with some really great spiritual excitement. People are just born with the ability to know that, like, this is the truth. They're born knowing that there's more to life than just Earth and the structures and societal pressures that have been created through the generations to define with the human mind what it is to experience life here. But that's not why we're here. We are here to experience life as souls in the spiritual sense, to connect to our soul and get in alignment with who we really are and what we really want. And it's really in that space that I feel the most alive. And I guess I'm going to do some of these videos on the recommendation of someone who I trust deeply, who likes to spoon feed my wisdom back to me. Another fellow bard here in the cottage. That I was told by them that if they had even an eighth, a 16th of the spiritual knowledge that I have, that they would know exactly what to do with it. Meanwhile, I've been sitting for 30 years trying to figure out what to do with it. And so I'm going to try this now. So this is my introduction video. Again, I have been working on myself in a spiritual sense for 30 years. I have a lot of what would be considered worldly accreditations under my belt as well for it, but the truth is I've leveled my soul up so much that I was able to learn my soul's name, and now the human that once ambulated this body through life doesn't really exist anymore. And I have had a transformation, Phoenix rising, where I am Zephyrine. That is the name of my soul. And it has a name because humans named it once. So I've been here before. I don't know if I'll be here again. But I'd love to do what I can while I'm here. So I hope you'll join me on this experience. I'm going to try to just convey my messages as succinctly as possible as they come in. I'm also open to conversation of, like, if there's something that you're struggling with, I will answer the question to the best of my abilities. But anything to help my community, my tribe, those who connect with me. So if you can find it in your heart to share space with me, I would love to share space with you. And as long as you're gonna be okay with my bright and crazy ways throughout all of this, then I think we'll get along just fine. So I'll see you in the next video.